Okay, in this part, we're going to making the basically the shaft, or part of a shaft that will differential front plane. Here on the front plane, we define has to be horizontal. Okay, do it again, and we will up till now. Let's our dimension. First, draw this of a shape and go our dimension and 105 will length of this. This will be 12. Uh, this 20. Let me put that out so you sides well. For this is 6.50 basically 5. Got that, and trim this off. Trim entities. We don't give this dimension because it'll allow this shaft to stretch this dimensions that's not provided to us, so not bother with that. Move on from pops off and then goes straight a little bit, then drops off still slightly like this. Other drop. Let me last one. After this rough slant, a straight line and down a bit, stays there for a while, and then go next with obviously when we start dimensioning start to make sense, but right now go to our dimension. Now that you've followed the shape up to here, we will take this first and 0.7. Also have to set this angle almost. This is left as is. All these are touch and increase our uh, bottom part. This is obviously 5.75. After that, this 8 millimeters, well as this should be and that drops down. I think the geometry just changed from what we were this shouldn't be this low. Part should be as high as part. Let me do this as well. That take this should be 2.5. Um, there you go. See how it all this assembly just sort of shifted this, stretching this one part that that's important for types of case scenarios. Uh, if you over dimension something, it will be so constrained it won't let you part. So this case scenario, that's important. Go to trim entity and a line, then move it. Not sure why it changed dimension again, and it is also did dimension it 2, but at 2. There you go. Everything is set. You can take a screenshot or pause the video. Like, okay, the last part before we extra is to dimension this dimension in a way that it's a very small line, so clear of all flex. Yep, that's the shape we're looking for. We extrude shape, not extrude features, and revolve and select as the axis. There you go. That's what you left with. Okay, this is one. From here, you will sketch on this surface, this face, not this one. Okay, this one. Here you sketch here, and we will draw a circle for helping us basically draw a few cuts on part of this shaft. We'll make cuts for the gear teeth. Okay, we will dimension this 21.50 and label this as for, if you like click this for now it turned, that is perfect. Then we on to that we as ref also draw it from the center to top and label it for construction as well. Find a definite agree. That's change the, yes. Draw a that we may dimension it 6 and center of the circle, not that distant. I think better to, yeah, that's better. That would 0, 8 basically. And now we mirror command to mirror this about, change this about this there. Okay. Click on this trim highlighted shaft and vert entities. It drew a circle in that shape. Trim entity. We just need this shape, this enclosed shape. Everything, everything else that up to this that is not necessary. But if any small parts or anything is floating, it will cause problems in and whether something. So you can see here that this construction line is there, but we don't need a construction line because construction lines can't be. So therefore, we then and saw that obviously that's problems. Now that that's done, we this and say extrude cut shape that show that change the settings or the direction up to surface like this. That's how the cut for here made. Okay, this is there you go. I think we don't this cut to be made up to this surface. We go and edit this. We'll go edit and instead of that we find and say 18. Yeah, we need it up to here, not fully up to that surface. 18.5 will be the length of the extruded cut, and now we fillet this bottom corner, fillet it by going. There you go, and then this as well as both at 5. That's how it should look like. Okay, this is one. And now we will just simply circular pattern this on the surface. Take the circular pattern command and in the drop down tree select direction this and select this as well. Make sure to uh, basically make sure that whether you're selecting the direction or selecting the features and faces, this is the features and faces that we need to be applied in the circular pattern, and this is the direction it will be applied. Direction can be anything, this circle, general and number. There you go. That ear teeth are created basically. We draw on the surface now. Take a circle at the center and mention here we mention this will be the same as 5 and basically features, and here we cut it finally and 18.5, same dimension, length of the that we just cut, and we will apply a draft of 45 degrees. So it should this when you apply the nope, that's not how it's supposed to check what I've done. Okay, so the mistake I made was when edit feature. Um, you will the dimensions are correct. We just check this box, flip side to cut this part of the getting this. This is what now it's correct. Okay, let's now that this is created, we need to mirror this on this side as well. So we will go reference geometry, and in this we will apply a plane this face and give it a dimension of 58.5. We will flip the offset. Now it's in the middle, and we'll say okay, this is from here. Select mirror. On the mirror plane is already selected because that's the last plane we worked on. Features to now that I've shifted my from here to here, highlighted. Features to we will this drop down menu and select all the this. Now that's appearing over there. This little slanted cut that we made. That's appearing. The fillets that we performed, the ear teeth, as well as the cut extra, all the features that we basically. Before that is just basically the command. Copy that, but other than that, all other features are copied. Create instances. Try again for decreasing the. I think might be burdening. I think shouldn't this. We will let's see if it does this pattern causing problems. And it is at the edge, but okay, so for some reason it's not mirroring all these on that side, but it was able to this. Basically, I've mirrored what I can. I'll just apply another pattern. So I've mirrored just the main two that we cut out, as well as this slight planted cut that we made here on these. So now that we've got one teeth here, we can just apply a circular pattern over there. For some reason, it's unable to create the required geometry. So this is obviously the tooth that we've just created, and we go to circular pattern and select this basically that we have. First apply the direction. Direction is usually the edges that are going around. There'll be 22 of these, and then the features to and faces. We will select. There we go. All the fillets and everything selected. We just apply. Basically, my PC is that powerful, so that's why it's. I think that's why I wasn't doing the mirror, because it was telling me the number of instances. But still, the gears are there. In this case, it's it. So now that's what it should look like on you. In your case scenario, there is a little gap there. But other than that, it's perfect. The last thing we will is basic. Uh, Let me just. Okay, this is done. This is. We will fillet this fillet by 1 millimeter and fillet all these. This, any sort of jagged edge. There is thing this cause problem. Might as well clear this and do well. And same with this side. Corner, corner. This is already a plant, so that okay. Save this part, and now we will on to basically the next part next video.